Alright, so previously we finished off with the link category customization. In this video, we're going to be going through the aura customization for the drill down graph visual. Now, as always, your pre-built example is waiting in the example report, so you can play around with it and see all the settings. For us, we're going to go into the training view, build the visual, and go through the settings one by one. Now, first things first, let's add an instance of the graph visual. Let's resize it and also disable the background and the title. Now going back to the fields list, let's add source nodes, target nodes, and values. And the next thing I'm going to add is going to be the auras. So right here, we need to find two fields, source node auras and target node auras. We're going to take the aura column that I already have provided. We're going to drag it right in. There we go. We're going to do the same thing also for the target node auras. Let's drag it in. There we go. And now you can see that every single node within the report has an aura around it. Now, if we start to go into the formatting options, we can see that in this case, I have 6 different auras. I'm going to enable one of them and start the customization. So the first thing that you can see we can customize is the aura name, which might seem a little bit confusing at first. And that is because the aura name doesn't really show up anywhere, unless you go on and find the Legends tab and you enable it. At that point, every single aura that you have displayed is a part of the Legends block. So that is something to keep in mind. Afterwards, if you want, of course, you can go under the aura configuration, change the aura name, and that's going to change the display name for that particular aura. So for example, for this one, we're going to say purple. There we go. You can see this is that particular aura. If I click on it, it disables. Now, what we're going to do next is disable the legends because we're not going to be using those anymore. But going back to the formatting options, we have the aura fill color and aura fill color opacity. The color allows you to open up the color picker and choose one particular color. The opacity allows you to make the color or the saturation of that color more or less. So for example, I'm going to increase it to 90%. There we go. Now, going on to the next segment is going to be the outline customization. So we have outline color, opacity, style, width, and that's it for the outline. So what we're going to be doing here is, let's say, go for the outline color green. The opacity, let's just increase it to 100. Once we do that, we can see that I still don't see the outline anywhere. And that is because by default, the outline width is sitting on a 0. So if we increase this to, let's say, something like 5, you can see the aura has an outline. So you can further customize this with different variations. You can look for the overlapping areas with the aura fill colors or with the outlines. It really depends on the use case and how you want to see the graph. Now, going forward, you also have some additional settings which are going to be regarding the shadow. The things that you can customize here are blur, color, opacity, and also the Y and X offset. All right, that's going to be it for the aura customization, and I'll see you in the next video.